Nothing like a good breakfast to get you off to a good start in the morning, especially when everything's laced with garlic.
Look, he is safely locked away. We should wait a bit to see if the gravedigger shows up.
Well, there you go. Igor's missing. That ties it. The little weasel never goes anywhere, for crying out loud.
Yeah, except when he's with that wacko, crazy, cuckoo doctor.
Why else would that gypsy be so darn close to town? He got a taste for meat.
It was a full moon outside last night, I'm telling ya.
Yeah, somebody's going to jail. Justice must be served, even for that little gravedigger.
Justice? We don't even know if a crime has really been committed. Just relax, go home or to the inn. The gypsy goes nowhere. We can decide what to do later.
But we...
Later, go home.
It looks pretty much as you'd expect. It looks pretty much as you'd expect.
A gypsy was found right outside the town gates. We brought him here for questioning.
Why don't you have a bake sale, pal, and send away for a clue? Everyone knows that gypsies are werewolves.
Yeah, little Igor was somebody's Big Mac, and you want us to just go home?
That werewolf is a danger to us all. Think of our families and our mistresses.
Do you think I would endanger the town by allowing him to escape? The gypsy is securely locked up. He will not get away. Werewolves are mere peasant tales.
You want to see a peasant tale, pal? Look, we all know that werewolves are real.
Yeah, I saw the movie. They turn into wolves by the full moon.
They are harmed only by silver in wolf form.
They're allergic to wolf's bane.
There's a poem about it, okay? Even a man who's pure in heart.
And says his prayers by night.
Enough! Enough! It is all hearsay and speculation.
May become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms.
Oh, that's beautiful. And the autumn moon is bright.
Or so the charming legend says.
I am trying to do the job to which I was appointed. I am trying to make certain that justice...
Justice. Justice schmustice, Einstein. Was it justice that little Igor was murdered and wound up the blue plate special?
Yeah, the murderer was caught, and I want to hit him. Let the punishment begin.
Right. Then we'll have justice.
Am I the burgomaster or am I not? I have said all that there is to be said about this subject. The gravedigger was missing last night.
And we matriculated on down to the cemetery to search, see?
Yeah, but we didn't have far to go. Just outside town, we caught ourselves a werewolf.
Yeah, but we found no trace of poor old Igor.
Enough! Igor is missing. We do not know what happened to him. It is none of your...
Perfect. The gravedigger Igor's been killed.
And we captured a werewolf.
Listen, I'm telling you, Igor's death must be avenged.
Go home. Just go home, all of you. You do not know the truth yet.
We're gonna make the little gypsy tell the truth, don't you worry.
Yeah, let's see how much lying he does after we take his teeth out by hand.
Dmitri, dude, listen, we...
No, You listen, all of you. There is nothing to be done until we know all the facts. Now go home and let me do my job, please.
Hold it, Flick. Don't you know what a werewolf is? A man who turns into a wolf.
Yeah, when he's sunbathing at night, you know? It's the full moon that does it.
Listen, the werewolf eats children, which don't make him all bad.
Igor was not a child.
Hey, Yuri's daughter was eaten by one, huh?
No one knows what happened to Tanya. You cannot say she was eaten.
What else could have happened? I mean, we have the werewolf that did...
It'll break out of your little trick-or-treat jail and eat us all.
Hans, not one word about Tanya eaten by a werewolf will you make to Yuri. He and Bella have been hurt too deeply. As you are a man, do not open the wounds again.
Well, I'll tell you what, you suit yourself, pal. But at least they can be avenged now upon the werewolf. The gravedigger's missing.
I mean, we looked everywhere. He's usually under my wife's bed.
We even tried to talk to that quack Dr. Cranium.
That ridiculous doorbell.
At first, we thought he might be lost.
Then we found the gypsy.
The gypsy did it. He toasted Igor.
Yeah, and then he ate him. Check his breath. It smells like Igor.
Poor Igor.
I'm telling you, gypsies are werewolves.
Yeah, gypsies are all tramps and thieves.
Gypsies cannot be trusted.
I think we're fixing to have one less gypsy around here.
The gravedigger is missing, and the gypsy just happened to be near the front gate when we were searching for Igor. He is suspected of being a werewolf and of having eaten Igor. You can talk to the gypsy yourself. He hasn't said much to anyone. Sometimes I think Mordavia is cursed. We live with so much real and present danger that we start to imagine things and overreact. Just because some folks find a gypsy when Igor is missing, they blame the gypsy. Now everyone in town thinks the gypsy is a raving werewolf out to eat us all. They act like frightened fools. I'm not certain what to do. I don't think that the gypsy had anything to do with Igor, but unless there is some real proof, the gypsy will burn. I can't leave the gypsy here by himself, yet someone needs to find out about Igor. Everyone else in town just assumes the gypsy is guilty. Igor is missing, and the townspeople seem sure that this gypsy is the cause. I am not so sure myself, but there's very little I can do until Igor is found. It will take more than talk to set the gypsy free.
The gypsy looks at you with disdain. The gypsy spits in your general direction. The gypsy glares at you in sullen silence. You tell the gypsy that you will do whatever you can to help prove his innocence and see his release. The gypsy doesn't seem to believe you.
Well then, go do something instead of standing around talking with everyone. It is possible that the gravedigger is still alive. If you are going wandering outside of town, please watch for him. Calm down, everyone. Give me a little more time.
Yeah, well, that's all well and good, Gandhi, but we have waited long enough.
Yeah, he's right. I got first dibs. That gypsy's gonna pay.
That gypsy's gonna make Joan of Arc look like a piker. He's gonna burn at the stake.
Yes, yes. If I cannot find out what happened to Igor before tomorrow, you shall have your burning. I do not think I can keep the townspeople away from the gypsy much longer. Still, if he is truly a werewolf, he will get no worse than he deserves.
That's right, Slick. That werewolf's gonna burn!
Yeah, we won't rest till we avenge... What's his name? Igor!
At the risk of being redundant here, death to the werewolf.
He is still missing without a trace.
Well, somebody's not keeping up with the program here. That's because the werewolf ate him.
Yeah, and then he picked his teeth with Igor's bones.
Nothing left but the hump. You do know what a hump is, don't you?
Well then, if the hump was left, where is it?
Oh, well, actually, I just made that part up. There's nothing left to poor old Igor.
I'm telling you, I'm not gonna rest until that werewolf's been burned at the stake.
Yeah, I'm taking him home for kindling.
He's gonna be well done, if you'll pardon the pun.
Tell you what, we'll have the burning right here, right in front of the Burgermeisters. Are you with me?
Okay, that way the werewolf can't escape.
He will burn.
You know, I was the guy who put the collar on the little gypster.
You! Hans, baby! Come on! I was the first man to see him!
Yeah, but I was the one who grabbed him first.
Well, I'm the one who had the idea to tell you to grab him first. And I'm the one who realized that the gypsy smoked Igor.
Okay, I think we've waited long enough to toast marshmallows on the burning werewolf, if Igor were only still alive.
Yeah, right. If Igor were here, he'd tell you that the gypsy ate him.
Look, not that I'm not having a real ball here, but I'll tell you what, the gypsy's gotta pay, huh?
Igor was our friend.
Well, friend's kind of a strong word, but...
Yeah, but we knew him. We saw him. He was a gravedigger, okay?
Fair's fair. He at least deserved a chance to be buried in his own cemetery.
I could lose my lunch when I think about it, but rather that than having his bones picked by werewolves.
Okay, enough's enough. I'm painting a sign. Death to all werewolves!
Go home, all of you. I will take care of this soon, or you will have your burning.
Have you heard? Igor, the gravedigger, is missing. They say the gypsy did it. We may have a werewolf on a stake soon. What would you like to know about? Werewolves are gypsies, no question about it. They change into wolves at night, eating anyone they can get. Nothing can kill a werewolf but silver or magic. So you be careful out in the woods at night, you hear me? The gypsy camp is not at all that far from here. gypsy was right outside town. The very nerve of some people. No sooner did it eat poor Igor than it went off looking for someone else to chew on. Everyone knows all gypsies are werewolves. I don't know how I'll sleep with that beast so close. We should burn him as quickly as possible. And I told Dimitri that. Otherwise, who knows what will happen when that gypsy gets loose. We'll all be eaten. Ha! That Noah can't fool. If you see him again, tell him he's a lady louse and a swamp scum besides. As my lost husband used to say, may all your travels lead somewhere.
Calm down, everyone. Give me a little more time.
Yeah, well, that's all well and good, Gandhi, but we have waited long enough.
Yeah, he's right. I got first dibs. That gypsy's gonna pay.
That gypsy's gonna make Joan of Arc look like a piker. He's gonna burn at the stake.
Yes, yes. If I cannot find out what happened to Igor before tomorrow, you shall have your burning.
Yes, well, I keep looking for Erana. Will you help me find her? She's missing. Erana has been gone for a long time. I have been looking for her for so very long. I do not know what has become of my Erana.
You hear a monstrous groaning noise from beneath the fallen tombstone. Perhaps a horrible monster waits below. This headstone does not have an epitaph, yet. How about that old one? Death is just nature's way of telling you to slow down.
Igor saved! Kind stranger saved Igor! Good kind stranger! Igor, happy grave, not Igor's grave!
The gypsy is gone. The gypsy is no longer my prisoner. Good riddance. I would not have enjoyed burning him at the stake. I'm just glad this whole thing is over. I hope this is the last of people disappearing mysteriously around here. The townspeople are foolish sometimes. They want easy answers instead of difficult solutions. Farewell, and take care of yourself. Farewell, and thank you for helping Igor. I did not believe the gypsy was guilty, and I did not want to burn him at the stake.
Igor very glad not to still be in grave. You Igor's friend now, huh? Igor not give crypt key to strangers. You not stranger. Igor give crypt key to you. Oh, reports of Igor's demise greatly exaggerated. Grave accident? Little graveyard humor there. That good one. I like it. Igor carve headstone near grave. Igor fall in grave. Gravestone fall on grave. Igor not get out until you get him out of grave. Igor in grave danger. A little graveyard humor there. Staff been in town long time. Dimitri's grandfather brought staff to town. People say Doctor mad. Doctor not mad. Doctor just crazy. Oh, people not like gypsies. People think gypsies steal things. People think gypsies eat people. People think gypsies not normal like Igor.
You tell Igor how you figured out he was stuck in the grave.
Lucky for Igor, you persistent hero.
You tell Igor the townspeople were worried while he was gone.
People miss Igor? You tell Igor rumor? Igor now morgue happy than ever. Morgue happy, get it? Little graveyard humor there.
This is a little too easy now. You need to add more weight. You pick up 2 of the metal weights and put 1 in each of the baskets. Your legs are too stiff and sore to use this right now. That was good climbing practice, but you haven't quite got it yet. Keep trying. That was good. That was good climbing. After some rest, you feel better.
The world shall not soon forget the genius of Dr. Cranium. The experiment is a success. Behold, Frankie. Is she not something? I'm looking forward to an exhilarating series of experiments with her.
Very nice, Frankie. I'm sure you will agree. Just as I planned. I believe she has all the assets necessary to become a premier scientific laboratory assistant.
Could it be? Has Dr. Cranium at last succeeded in the ancient dream of bringing back life to the dead? Or is this just someone who had a little too much to drink at the mad doctor's party last night? You talk about your explorations in Moldavia and the many amazing creatures you've encountered.
Yes, that is the way of the true scientist. Do not rely on what others have told you, but experience them for yourself. I am glad that you are finding your vacation in Moldavia an educational experience. I am a genius! I shall be famous everywhere! There have been others who have worked on the reanimation of dead tissue, but no scientist has a Frankie like mine! Whoopee! Science? Ha! You ask me about science? Just look at Frankie there and you will understand the purpose of science. It is to acquire the knowledge of the very nature of life itself and to create what those less informed would call miracles with that knowledge. Here you are, one freshly brewed healing drink. Sip it if you get hurt, and its beneficial vitamins and other ingredients will help your body to recover quickly. Here you are, one freshly brewed universal poison antidote.
You ask Dr. Cranium if he can spare an empty flask for specimen collection.
Of course. I am always delighted to assist scientific research of any kind, and I have plenty of flasks. You may have this one. This poor, benighted, unscientific town used to be a thriving community. Lately, however, the birth rate has dropped and anyone careless enough to be caught out at night tends not to return. The heavy rains of the last few years have also put a damper on the local economy. The only road out of the valley has become covered by an endless and impassable swamp. I have not received a single delivery of scientific equipment this year. It is terrible. Is she not a wonder? My Frankie, fully functional in every way. In fact, I imagine she could even, I am sorry, but I really cannot reveal the nature of the experiments Frankie and I intend to perform. The world may not yet be ready for them. More importantly, I do not want anyone else taking credit for my results. Besides, Frankie is a little shy. Do not be concerned if you should be unable to reach me during the next few days. Frankie and I shall be engaged in some very important and engrossing scientific research.
You grab a handful of rocks.
When the days are short and the nights grow long, a friendly face is a welcome sign. My wife has been gone for many years now. The castle is very quiet during the daytime, but I have heard noises and seen lights in the windows at night. I have heard the wolves howl at night, but who is to say that they are werewolves?
You tell Boris what Olga said about him. He blushes.
Olga was always opinionated. I grew tired of listening to her complain about me all the time. Goodbye, and good travels.
You grab a handful of rocks. After some rest, you feel better.
Two and two make six. A little bush is in a fix. If you save a plant from goo, I can help you with a clue.
You say, "Hello," but there is no response other than the faint rustling of the plants near you. You say goodbye to the creature, but hear only a faint giggle in reply. After some rest, you feel better. You grab a handful of rocks. You grab a handful of... The wyvern has no place to carry treasure. This is one reason why dragon hunting is far more popular. After some rest, you feel better. After some rest, you feel better. You grab a handful of rock. You grab a handful of... You grab... After some rest, you feel better. After some rest, you feel better.
There you are. What happened to you? I thought you were going to show me the way to town. Why are you saying that? Why are you trying to hurt me? I'm lost and... I don't understand what's going on. What's wrong with me? What's happened to me? Everything is so strange. I don't understand. I live in town. Somewhere in town. I've got to get home. I am looking for berries. The wild blackberries should be ripe now. I want to surprise my husband with a pie. It's getting dark now, and I need to get home. Please don't talk so. It's bad luck to speak of the dead.
The ghostly apparition vanishes.
I don't understand. Every time I try to follow you, I find myself here again. Why can't I leave this place? Why can't I go home? I can't remember. I can't even think of my own name. What's wrong with me? Every time I try to go anywhere, I keep returning here. Why am I so lost? Everything is so hazy when I try to think of things. It's like trying to look at things far, far away. I should be able to remember my own home, shouldn't I? No, it can't be, no!
The ghostly apparition vanishes. Grey rocks lit. As you approach the tree, the fruit vanishes. Must be that low-calorie kind. You have returned to this wonderful place between worlds. You are again filled with the joy of being truly alive. You find yourself dancing at the heart of the cosmos. You spin and the universe swirls with you and around you. Suddenly, something calls out to you. You feel a coldness rapidly devouring you. You falter in fear as you remember what happened the last time you were here. The voice calls again, and you feel trapped, helpless. The closer you get to that voice, the greater the fear. It is a voice of pain, a voice of death. You flee in terror. You awaken as the sun begins to rise. You wake in a cold sweat. You remember every detail of the nightmare as though it had really happened to you.